So Nijisanji's released a statement today, basically saying that regarding the recall for fan letters to former live streamer Aki Suzuya. So Aki has been Nijisanji talent for over 6 years and she's graduated, but the thing is, Nijisanji lost her fan letters. So imagine taking the time to write or create, I don't know, some photo collage that you sent to Aki in the hope of her seeing it. And those letters have been thrown in the trash bin. They've been thrown in the can. And I think Nijisanji is reprimanding or firing the person who did it. But anyway, let's read this. Thank you very much for your continued support of the virtual liver groups Nijisanji and Nisanji EN. We have been accepting fan letters from fans to Suzuya Aki, a former live streamer affiliated with our company who graduated from our company on August 31st, 2024 until the end of September 2024. It has now been discovered that fan letters addressed to Suzuya Aki that arrived at our company between February 1st, 2024 and at the end of September of the same year were mistakenly discarded due to improper management on our part. Therefore, we would like to report the details of this matter and once again solicit fan letters. So now you gotta resubmit them. And the worst part is that they did something similar in the past. They've done this with Pomu, or at least that's one we're aware of. I'm not sure if they've done it for other livers as well. It could very well be, and it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Let's be real. So this is including fan letters and gifts, yes. After receiving fan letters addressed to our affiliated live streamers, we delivered them to each live streamers. However, upon inquiry from Aki, we discovered that fan letters addressed to her that arrived at our company between February 1st, 2024 and at the end of September of the same year has not been handed over to her. After investigating the whereabouts of the fan letters, we confirmed that they had been mistakenly discarded during the office cleanup at the end of December 2024. So they have a note here saying, note that our company has established fan letter sending regulations, but as a result of an internal investigation, no other cases have been confirmed of fan letters being discarded in accordance with these regulations. So they're saying that it's the only one discarded with these regulations. Fan letters from fans are extremely important to our affiliated live streamers and serve as the driving force behind their activities. Furthermore, the fan letters addressed to graduating live streamers are farewell messages from the fans who had supported the live streamer up until that point and are filled with very strong feelings. At the same time, we believe that they will also provide the live streamers with great energy to soar into a new world in the future. In this situation, we feel a strong sense of responsibility for the fact that our mistake has resulted in the deprivation of an irreplaceable opportunity for both her fans and Aki Suzuya herself. Our company takes this incident very seriously and would like to offer our deepest apologies to Suzuya Aki and to all of his fans who have supported him. We'll put in place an even stricter management and storage system going forward. Wasn't like a similar scandal that happened with Crunchyroll not long ago? It was found out that it was worse though because Crunchyroll read the VA's fan letters. Specifically, we will review our overall management flow and will endeavor to prevent recurrence by storing and managing fan letters as electronic records when we receive them, as well as managing them centrally until they are handed over to the live streamer. We have taken disciplinary actions against the person in charge of this case. So they may be not firing him, but they're punishing the person, perhaps the intern. The intern got demoted in charge of this action, who's made this mistake. Going forward, we will strengthen our guidance of employees in charge of storing and managing fan mail, including this employee. In addition, in light of this incident, we have apologized to Suzuya Aki and held discussions with him. We have decided to once again accept fan letters to Suzuya Aki from February 13th to May 31st of 2025. We would appreciate it if you could send them to the address below. Even if you could write a fan letter again, it would be impossible to write with the same feelings. 841 likes, that's the top comment. I'm sure the response is good, but the feeling of the moment can only be drawn up in writing at the time and handled messily. Hey, I've never received a fan letter because I'm an unsuccessful VTuber, but even as someone who was supposed to receive one, it's sad. I think it's even sadder for the person who sent it. I think it's even more sad for the person who sent it if it was accompanied by a handwritten analog illustration. True, if there was a drawing or something. Your response is good, but you can't write about your feelings and thoughts at the time again. Yeah, this could have been... I wonder why they decided to say that. I guess they could have covered it up, like this person saying, but at least he appreciates the sincerity of the response. Yeah, we made another big oopsie, ooh. We promise it will not happen again, heart. We are very surprised to hear that the fan letters were discarded due to mismanagement. It's heartbreaking to think of the feelings of the fans who supported Aki. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to reply. I will write to you as soon as possible. Are you making sure this is the best headline on your site? Are you fixing the post? Are you making sure it reaches the fan you sent it to? The worst thing you can do is just post it and let it roll off the page. It's great that you've changed to a strict internal policy, but before you do that, you need to make sure it reaches your fan. And people are upset about this. Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to remember like what I wrote 2 days ago, so I don't know how they're gonna be able to remember what they wrote in that letter. Yes, they are giving the fans a chance to write to him again. Yeah, I would be mad too if I took the time to write a letter and found out it was discarded. I understand that you're very carefully adorning your words, but unfortunately when I look at the facts, I cannot see any sincerity in your actions. It's not something of a nature that can be covered up by a single person in charge. But why has nothing explained to us until so much time had passed? To begin with, did you leave a fan letter in place where it could have been accidentally discarded for 10 months from February 2024 without marking it in any way? Dude, it's been a year ago. True, it's a year ago. If one or more fan letter was left in a place where it could have been accidentally discarded after a strict management system and a double and triple checking system had been put in place, then the recognition that it was accidentally discarded would be unavoidable and an apology would be acceptable. I'm sure that this could not have happened unless the company was very sloppy in its management of fan letters. You say that you are punishing the person in charge and the manager, but I have serious doubts about the management system of the company itself. That was for a year. That is inexcusable. Oh, this person wrote again. Damn, they're pissed. Even when we say reapply, not everyone has saved the text and some people have devised decorations, etc. There are some thoughts that need to be conveyed at the time. I don't think it is something that can be undone. If you're going to take this situation seriously, I think you should at least reconsider your future response. The only thing that I can think of, this is another person replying to this person. The only thing that I can think of that would be better for the fans and the company is if the company would take a look at the other members of the audience and see if they're still interested in the product. It's important to reflect on the situation and restore trust in the company. Okay, this other person is commenting on the matter. Imagine writing a heartfelt letter to the graduating creator who loved only to realize 8 months later that your letter, along with every single other supportive message, has just been thrown out and never reaches destination. What an immense fuck up. Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button, and I'll see you in the next video.